Good morning, friends. It's downright cold out here, so I put my hat on in the morning. Um, Today's video is about tires, how to maintain your tires. So I have all new tires. I'll show you what's been done to them. Van lifers and RVers and people that travel a lot on wheels. Your wheels are probably your most important thing that you need to maintain.
Okay, now pay attention here. I want
Hi.
to tell you this once. Is D went in and got two tires put on the back because they were
Yep.
bad, right? They're
Yep.
cracked up. Now, the tire companies aren't going to do this, so blah, 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 whatever. So they left the ones in the front and they're a little cracked too. So you always
Put
put
them
your good tires on the
on the
front.
front.
Always.
Yeah, that's what I
You
thought.
always want to steer, but you don't really care if you stop. You
Right.
always want to steer. So what we're doing is taking the tires from the front and putting them on the back.
Right.
And then we'll put the new ones on the front.
Right.
Now, if you notice, we're out in the middle of the desert and we don't have a four-hoist jack.
Right.
So what you do is you always do keep two or three wheels on the ground. And if you look, we have the other side block with the wheels on it, and we're on a jack stand so it can't move.
Right.
So you only do one side at a time, and then you always do the back one, and then put it down, and then do the front.
Okay.
Okay? So this is all just a way to save you a ton of money because they're not going to tell you this stuff. So,
Right.
but that's what you have to do.
Okay. You don't want your vehicle to drop on you.
Okay, a myth buster. When you're putting the wheels on, you got to torque them. Now the torque, I don't care what the torque is. You can check it out and see whatever you want, 100, 80. It doesn't matter as long as they're all the same.
Okay.
If you torque them 80 all the same, or 100 or 120, they'll all be the same. And you always get an impact wrench. And what you do is you check the impact wrench and check and see what torque it is. I know this here one on setting 2, when I put the wheel nuts on, put them on about 80, 81, 82 pounds, right?
Okay.
I know that. So I'm going to take these all up to 100, and then you go for there.
If you don't have an impact wrench, you can check it with your torque wrench. So you can use the standard wrench and just check and make sure you get it right.
Check the torque and see what it's putting out. You notice I didn't rattle on them. You don't rattle on them. You
Right.
just put them up snug and then tighten them with the torque wrench by hand.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so that was my gun on 2. I said I got it set at 100, right?
Right.
And it clicked.
Okay.
And same as here, right?
Right. Okay. Oh, that's how you know it's hit the right.
It clicks at 180 and then the nut just starts to turn.
Right. Right.
So you know that it's right on, right?
Uh-huh.
It turns a little bit and then clicks. So, and this is 100. So
Okay.
now you go crossways to do the first one,
Yeah.
and then you can go whatever way you want.
Did you get
But you got to go cross, and then you go
Did you
like
get
this.
the top one?
Huh?
Did you get the top one? I think you missed that one.
This one?
No, the top. My phone was ringing. I couldn't turn it off, so you have to deal with that. So a couple of other tips is make sure your tires are inflated properly. These tires can take quite a bit. Usually it's supposed to be 75 in the cold, but in the heat, I'll take them down to 70 because they expand a little bit. So that's just my tips. Not that I know much, but Badge could tell you. Uh, so don't overinflate and don't underinflate and check your tires. I spray tire spray on the tires to keep them from cracking so much. I can't remember what it's called, but you can buy it in any store pretty much. So that keeps the tires from cracking so much. I didn't know that before. And I also cover my tires with tire covers when I'm not traveling and it's just sitting, especially in the heat where I live, because the heat destroys our tires. So Badge is a great teacher. I got new tires. Now I have all four new tires. And he completely checked and made sure they're in the right place. The best tires on the front, of course, brand new tires are all fine. But at the time they put it on the first two tires, they put it on the back, which was wrong. So anyhow, all my tires are right, and I can't thank Badge enough for all his help. You know, he seems like a grumpy old man, but he's not. He's really a teddy bear. I think Badge kind of adopted me as his pet project. He always wants to help me, tells me to make lists, which I won't do. I don't ask him, but he always volunteers if he sees a need. That's the kind of man he is. And I've adopted him as my mentor. Thank you. Thank you, Badge. Anyhow, so I hope you learned something from this. And I this light is a lot of cause and a lot of glare. So do you know how to maintain your brakes and check this to see if the pads need to be changed or are your rotors or drums okay? And I will be putting out a video of Bad showing me how to do that. Actually, in action, he's checking my brakes, so be putting out that pretty soon. He can show you how to do all your brakes. If you don't want to spend thousands of dollars doing your brakes, let me share with you in the next video that with Badge of what I'm doing. And I'm gonna be putting out a video on my new tire inflator from Vibor. So a couple videos coming up should be exciting. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, I keep it just in light. Did you enjoy this video? If you learned something, that's awesome. Check out the description below the video and make a comment and hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed, it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, so it helps my channel. And there's way to support the channel in the description below. I can't talk very good today. Oh well, I'm getting used to it, I guess. Now I will never get used to it. Just it is what it is. Well, I do have memberships on the channel. Thank you, members who support me on a monthly basis for $2, $5, or $10. I appreciate that help. I don't do very many live streams. On rare occasions, I'll do a pop-up because I have too much trouble. But support the channel any way you want or can, and I appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed it and check it out. Please make sure you look at the description below. Thanks.